Mega Man 04, baby. So, let's get into this. Let's finally talk about Mega Man. Right? Why not? We're finally here talking about the Mega Man Zero franchise again. I know it's been a while since I played 03. Or even made that short about it. I don't know if anybody remembers that short, because I did make another short about me talking about how much I love Mega Man 04. Or, not my love for 04, my love for 03, because 03 was actually just perfect with Omega and Dr. Will, like, forcing you to fight, your evil version of yourself, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. Right? What's up, Luigi? What's up, Everyday Chaos Controller? So, we're going to be talking about my experience with Mega Man 04, and I kind of want to not only give you background on the fucking game, I might stream Mega Man 64. Get the PlayStation version. It's actually a way longer game, and they don't take out anything in comparison to Mega Man 64. Which Mega Man 64 is Mega Man Legends 1, but, like, on the N64 with even weirder controls. And it's already pretty tanky on PS1, so it's going to be even more tanky feeling on N64. But anyways, so why did I, like, it's going to be kind of confusing, but why did I take so long to play Mega Man 04, finish the Mega Man 0 series? It's because... One, this is the last game where Zero is ever involved in, X is ever involved in terms of them being themselves. Because the next game, they become this type of biometal that pretty much anybody can use, or almost anybody can use, if they choose them to wield their power. And it just becomes this stupid transformation shit, and it's not my boy Zero, or it's not my boy X, you know. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit emotionally turned when it comes to playing this game. And another reason why I delayed it is because I needed to take another Mega Man break. Because usually whenever I play Mega Man, the Empire E, usually when I play a Mega Man game though, I would get this burnout and slash not really any type of... Because I played so much Mega Man already. I played all 11 classic series, including the Game Boy games, all of the X series, and also including the Game Boy games. And that includes Command Mission as well. For a little bit, anyway. I didn't really fully play Command Mission. I just didn't like the certain... Anyways, that's not the point. Is I played so much Mega Man that I kind of wanted to delay 04 because it's like the last game where it's with my boys, and also because of just burnout in general. And the reason why I even whipped up Mega Man 04 in the first place is I want to thank my nigga Rene YT, because he kind of inspired me to get back in it, get back in Zero, or at least finish the series up, because Rene wasn't even fucking thinking about the Zero franchise, okay? When, I was playing Mega Man 0, And now he has it, and it's like, oh, fuck. Let me just finish this up really quick so I can at least help him out on stuff later in the fucking franchise, because that's what I've been doing the whole time. But anyways, that's not the point. Let's get to the fucking review. Get the review, Alex. So anyways, yes, the game starts out like this, where it talks about Reploids and how there are robots designed to look like humans, so on and so forth. And Dr. Well is back at his bullshit again, so it's not only just bullshit with Omega, because, because I noticed this about Dr. Well, he loves sucking off the idea of his creations, him being the ultimate. Is that my fucking cat? God damn it. Hold on. Oh, ow, fuck, my fucking finger. Ow, ow, fuck. Fucking finger. Mainly because I didn't know Zero Collection was on the PS, but yeah. But anyway, so... Anyways, as I was saying, right? This is how the game starts out. Starts out with the boy Zero. Look at him. I usually make these short so we can just get to the good bits, but now we have to talk about almost everything. Fuck. Bro. But yeah, this is how the game starts out. We got two humans in a vehicle. They're like, oh fuck. Can this car go any faster, bro? But the niggas are gaining up on us. And Zero's like, I'm top G. And comes out and says, I'm a bitch, every single one of y'all useless ass fucking faggoty ass stupid whippy bibbity bibbity nigs. Alright? That's what Zero decided to do. And Zero did exactly that. He stopped the motherfucking dudes from hitting each truck, so on and so forth. I'm sorry for explaining this like absolute dog shit. Look. And basically, you go through the whole fucking game, running, jumping, dashing, shooting, fucking everything in sight. And you can honestly say Mega Man 04, for like the most part, is like a better version of Mega Man 03. Like a more improved version. Because you guys gotta remember, like, these games were Game Boy Advance. So, like, and then they were fucking put on the DS for Mega Man Zero Collection as another port. And then they had a fucking Mega Man Zero/ZX Legacy Collection, which is way later, way later in 2019. So this game released, then re-released like 2 other fucking times, which is kind of nuts. Which, by the way, the Zero Collection only contains Mega Man Zero 1 to 4. And also on the DS Collection, I think they also show off in easy mode, or they've always been easy mode. But anyway, so our first boss, pseudo boss, was this thing. Bro, I died on this fucking thing like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times maybe I died. Like, it was ridiculous how many times I was dying on this boss over and over and over again. It was stupid. Even Rene was dying on this boss for a little bit before he got it eventually. And by the way, fun fact, Rene actually started Mega Man 04 a little bit before my bitch ass, so I didn't get on it until, like, you know, because I was watching him do this through SharePlay a little bit, or share screen and SharePlay, and I tried this out. I tried that boss out on share screen / SharePlay. The controls were definitely delayed because I guess our connections weren't meshing well that day in terms of when giving the player control, because my dashing was so shit. Everything felt so shitty. So if you're ever planning on share screening or share playing this game, you better be like having some of the strongest connection on the fucking planet. Otherwise, your Mega Man Zero gameplay is about to be ass. And I mean that. Ass. By the way, 14 people watching me right now? What in the actual fuck? I guess a lot of people love Mega Man 04, huh? But yeah, anyways. So basically, Zero... If you want to boil it down, this whole game is all about trying to end what Mega Man 03 left off on. Like, in a nutshell, too. Like, for example, Zero is like Negi, and Negi's like Zero, and so on and so forth. It's all about the humans hating Reploids because what the Reploids are currently doing in the world of fucking Mega Man. Basically always having these fucking wars. And Zero is always trying to stop it, try to stop the war temporarily by destroying more of his kind, robots, and so on and so forth. His brothers, by the way, I'm using Diamond Long plays his footage for this, so I just kind of want to, I'm just trying to get through this as quick as possible. By the way, no copy X, no 4, 5, 6 Guardians that copy X has under his wing. So literally, none of them appear in this game whatsoever. Not even in the final few moments of the game they appear. They're literally completely fucking gone. Like, I don't know why. They didn't die off or something. But, and by the way, we never got this question. I don't think we got this question answered. Or if we did, it's probably in an interview or somebody else's Mega Man video. So, take that with a grain of salt. Like, in terms of them not coming back and the reason why. I don't know. Maybe plot. But yeah, like, yeah. But Dr. Well, like he usually is back up to his no good self and trying to get revenge on all the humans. Alright, but anyways, the reason why I'm rushing through a lot of this game... Oh yeah, no, I gotta talk about this moment here. With the chicken man and shit. Yeah, so this dude is legit named Kraft. I just wanted to say that, like, me and Chris, when we got here, when seeing all 8 of the new Mavericks, or whatever the fuck they're called in this game, try to gain up on Zero, I remember Rene being at so little health, and me too, I was at so little health when I came back and did this myself, and and Rene was like, oh, I have to fight all of them now? Oh, fuck no, bro, and it was kind of funny, but anyways, this nigga is named, I still can't believe this nigga is named Kraft. And me and Chris made this joke. What are you, crafting for blocks or something? Crafting for that iron ore or some stupid shit? What are you, crafting for Minecraft? Like, what are you trying to be? Who are you, bro? Basically, he's like this Reploid that fell in love with a human and is basically going by Dr. Wells' reasonings because he wants Naegi and everyone to be protected or some stupid shit like that. And all these guys are fucking forgettable ass motherfuckers. I will never remember. Like, this is something I wanted to say for a while, but about the Mavericks, since most of my Mega Man ReExperience with the Zero series are usually streams. I am not going to remember any of these Mavericks in comparison to Mega Man X's Mavericks. This is why. Their fucking names are kind of really hard to fucking remember for my bitch ass. Like, something like Zero. Okay, I'll remember that. That's an easy name to remember. Kraft is actually an easy name to remember. I'll remember that shit. Take, like, CL or any of the main characters. This is kind of a funny thing I said. I was like, bro, this is how I feel about the Mega Man Zero series in terms of characters. If you're not a mainstay, I'm gonna forget about you. Or I'm not gonna remember you for very long. And I thought that shit was fucking hilarious saying that, but now looking back on that, it's also kind of extreme because it's like, damn. So you literally won't remember anybody else, like, other than Zero, CL, or, like, Zero, CL. See, X. It's like, yeah, X, by the way, other dude from Zero 2, I still fucking hate your guts for, killing my boy X. Fuck you. You really killed my vibe with killing X in X2. Spoiler alert, by the way. Sorry about that. I think that's the Mavericks trying to tell me something, bro, about that car alarm. We might be in danger, bro. We might be in danger in Minecraft, bro. But anyways, as I was saying about the Mavericks, like, they're cool, and their levels are cool too, but some of these are fucking difficult. Like, some of these levels here, I don't want to go in depth with the levels, because I really don't feel like it, because I just kind of had a heartwarming experience with Storm 4, and compared to that game, I don't want to say Zero 4 is shit, because it's not a shit game. It's just that like, for me anyway, it's kind of like that, because like the ending of the Zero series is kind of sad, and you know, it's the last really good Mega Man game that you have, and you guys kind of know the Mega Man trope already, right? We go to stages based off their whole character. Like, for example, when you guys see this chick, do you guys think of a desert environment? That's what I think of. Green, okay, we're going to a forest. Or some stupid shit. This dude, we're going to a goddamn electric plant. Like, they always follow these trends in terms of what they are. And then even the Chicken Man right here had his own stage based around him. Chicken Man, that's what me and Chris call him. Or at least I still call him Chicken Man. But, I don't know, to me, it's like also another problem I have with this game, and this is with all Zero games, because I didn't explain it that much in my other videos. Dialogue. I really dislike long dialogue segments, and if you ever play a Mega Man Zero game, you're gonna have to deal with that. And I know Chris doesn't mind this, but I kind of do, for someone who plays Mega Man X with very little dialogue. And I get it. These games are more story heavy. than the X games, because that's what the Zero games were supposed to be about. They're supposed to be more dialogue, story heavy, so on and so forth. But I'm like, dude, X literally had dialogue that would explain to you shit and would get to the fucking point of the game. Meanwhile, this doesn't, and by the way, the dialogue heaviness and all so on and so forth, I know I'm making it sound like it happens every 24 hours, or every 5 seconds in this game. It doesn't happen every 5 seconds, but when the dialogue comes, just know it is going to be pretty long. And if it isn't long, that is going to be a surprising factor. I had to say that because I know sometimes I say some shit and then I forget to say something like that, and then it ends up leaving kind of that impression, and then so on and so forth. So I gotta choose my words carefully. Alright, let's get back to the game now. Alright, but yeah. This shit, oh god, this shit kind of pissed me off, right? So, look at this shit. I need to show you this moment. You're a Reploid. This isn't a place for you. Get out of here. Wait, we have something to tell you. You know what's funny? What pisses me off more is Zero saved your life, and yet you tell him to get the fuck out of your zone. You know, it's funny, because, like, this bothered me when playing the game. Because I'm like, Zero has done nothing but save you faggots over and over and over again from world-ending threats. And you bastards treat Zero like he's exactly like Dr. Well. Or you bastards treat Zero and his whole crew like he's Dr. Well's underlings. Fuck y'all. And that's towards us humans, bro. But I also understand the humans' perspective in this shit. Because I remember when me and Chris, we were going through this moment together, and, you know, the humans hating Reploids. And it's like, I completely understand why the humans would hate Reploids. And I kind of love Mega Man 04 for kind of expanding on this, about the humans hating Reploids, because in the X games, we never, ever got the humans' perspective on what the hell is going on. Never. So the fact that the Zero series, in 04, in I think 03, I'm not 100% sure on that, in 04, they allowed you to, like, kind of, they allowed the idea of humans, like, showing us that there's humans out there that hate Zero just like they hate Dr. Well for everything that they've done. Because if you think about it, in the entirety of the X series, buildings burning because Sigma did this. Sigma, again, strikes back, wiped out a whole league of other people, and the Sigma rage just wiped out every single goddamn person each and every single time. Not every human, but like a lot of humans, due to these disasters the Reploids are causing, right? And I just think it's cool that they're really expanding on this, because throughout the X series, horrible things have been happening to Earth because of Sigma, right? And now this game, shit's happening because of Dr. Well, which Dr. Well and Dr. Wily, not the same person, are causing tons of mayhem in this game. I'm sorry, I talked about this for far too long. You know, this part of the game far too long. Another thing, I kind of miss about the Zero series a little bit, and I'm just gonna say it. I really miss X. Like, thing about me, guys, is I've been saying this since 02 or 01 even. 01 and 2, my live stream on that. Because I did do a ReExperience stream for 01 and 02. But I miss X. And I can't shake it. Because I've been playing X so long that I'm so used to playing X and Zero, like having the option to play X and not having the option in the Zero series, because it is mainly his series, so it makes sense to not really give X a playable role because he has a different role. But I don't know, a part of me just always wanted to play X and just fucking mash through enemies as my boy X, because I just kind of, I grew up with that faggot. You know, essentially, I fought Sigma a million times with that man. So it's kind of like, I mean, I played Zero sometimes too, like you guys saw in, I think, my 04 playthrough. that I magically did, I played Zero, and then maybe a little bit of my X6 playthrough, I played a little bit of Zero, but I need my boy X back. So Capcom, if can you please make X9 so I could kind of have that again? Thank you. And maybe make Mega Man 12, please, because I need some more Mega Man on my fucking consoles. Also, this thing was a bitch, and I kind of don't like the mini-bosses that Mega Man 04 kind of introduces, because they have a lot of them, and it's really starting to remind me of, like, Mega Man 2 or some stupid shit like that. And I'm not even joking about that either. It really does kind of remind me of, or Mega Man 4 in terms of, like, mid-bosses, because there's so fucking many of them. And by the way, another thing that I had no idea about this game is literally like only an hour or so long, like an hour 20, an hour 30 minutes long, and I can't help but just feel like, god damn, the game is short. Like, and I want to bring that up a little bit, like, kind of keeping Mega Man games pretty short to like 1 to 2 hours is actually a really good thing, because I've actually been starting to be more appealing, or being more having, because I'm starting to play, like, you know, way more games, like, a lot of the time, right? And I'm playing them every day, so, like, shorter length games are actually perfect for me, because it allows me not to spend, it doesn't allow me to even have the idea to come up in my head, like, this game is too fucking long, man. You know what I mean? It doesn't allow me to have that idea, but that's not the point. The point is this game is wild. Really wild. And some of the level design would really piss you off in terms of, because you will die in this game. Like, this is no joke, especially this fucking thing way over here, way later in the game. This damn orb thing is so fucking annoying, even for me a little bit. See, even Dude in Footage died multiple times. It was that difficult, right? For this. But anyways, let's skip to the final and then talk about, like, the rematches, because of course Mega Man isn't a video game without some of its fucking rematches, which I still hate Mega Man 0 for even having rematches. I thought this was going to be the Mega Man series where they realized, damn, yo, these rematches with the Mavericks are getting kind of repetitive. Maybe we should take them out. Nah. Let's just actually just keep them in and actually annoy casual players even more by having them refight the same bosses with their boss weapons again. And I still personally feel, even if it was easy for me, I still feel like you're dragging out the game a little bit in terms of overall game time, okay? There's literally no reason for you to bring them back. They died. Keep them dead in Minecraft. Which maybe I should play Minecraft today, or Roblox or something live. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? But anyways, right? So we go through this nigga and all the refights again, which I'm just gonna skip right through. And then Dr. Well is like, oh, Zero, my ultimate form and Ragnarok is happening. And then you get this dude right here. And you use one of 3 weaknesses to beat this motherfucker. And by the way, this fucker is tough. Bro, I struggled a little bit on him. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Okay, I'm lying. I struggled a lot on this boss, okay? I was dying left and right. Or I was at least getting scared left and right because he was going to do a lot of shit to me. I'm lying. I'm just kidding. I'm not lying. Actually, am I lying? Okay, he's still fucking tough. That's the point, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. But then he's like, bitch-ass nigga, I'm not done. You. And then he's like, you remember, nigga, I'm alive constantly. And it's like, time for my ultimate form. Right? Look at this shit. Ah. And there's so much lore that I really just do not care about. But this I did care about. When he said this, here, this is what Zero said, and this kind of hits, and it will stay with me the rest of the time. When Zero said this, I never cared about justice or myself as a hero. I've always only fought for the people I believe in. I won't hesitate. If an enemy appears in front of me, I'll destroy it. When Zero said that shit, CL believe in me. This fight with Dr. Well in his final form. By the way, you're timed. You have 120 seconds to beat Dr. Well. And if you don't beat Dr. Well, and by the way, you have tons of weapons you can get in the game. If you don't beat Dr. Well in 120 seconds that you have, you immediately get a game over and you have to restart phase 1 of this boss. But anyways, so let's say this. Dr. Well gets defeated. You fucking spend time slashing his bitch ass open. You're sitting there. Oh, fuck. All of Ragnarok is falling down to Earth. Because that was Well's ultimate plan, is have Ragnarok fall to Earth. And destroy all humans. Sitting there with CL and the girl that brings you back and forth between missions. Ragnarok has entered. Most of it's burning up. The impact of Area 0, mission successful, blah, blah. Come in, Zero. Zero, please come in. This actually fucking got me. Because, CL, like, this kind of fucked me up. Like, watching this ending. Little girl saying shooting star and so on and so forth. CL runs over to their current location and they talk about Zero. By the way, they stopped hating Zero after Zero spoke to him with some mad facts. At least they stopped hating Zero anyway. I can't say anything for other Reploids, but did you read Zero? You know, they're all like, Zero, why? Like, they're all trying to accept what the hell happened and so on and so forth, right? And CL is who I feel bad for the most. I remember me and Chris were going back and forth on this. And we were like, I think CL actually fell in love with Zero. I don't know if it was by the first game. But you can just tell, like, she was always worried about Zero. Like, every single game. Like, she truly loved. I think she really did fall in love with Zero. Like, Zero actually had another girl besides Iris he actually loved. Sad part is he doesn't even remember Iris because he lost all his memories from 01. And then you just watch her the whole time. Look at this. As the credits roll, you just watch her sobbing, tearing up all by herself in a nearby tree, bro. When I was watching this for the first time, I almost teared up. I was sad for like a multitude of reasons. First of all, I felt bad for CL because she didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve to lose Zero like that, the way that she did. You know? She really didn't deserve it. Just look at this poor girl, man. This is me too, because it's like, this is the last Mega Man game where I actually have the boys in it. Not only just the boys, but this is the last time before the Mega Man franchise just kind of resets from there again. No X, no Zero. We have the Mega Man ZX and then ZX Advent games, and then we have just Legends, and after that, all of Mega Man is over in terms of main timeline stuff and the continuity of Mega Man. It's all over. And it just, again, it makes me tear up just seeing CL like that, man. Like, she's so distraught that Zero died and won't ever be coming back in CL's lifetime, because I think CL was a human, right? So she wasn't even a Reploid. So for anyone that's wondering, is CL a Reploid or is she a human? I think she was human. If I could remember correctly, she was a human. I think she was a human. It's kind of complicated because my memory is like she's a Reploid like Zero, and then no, she's a human like the other humans, but she just really wanted Zero's help. But it's fucked up because in ZX and ZX Advent, we don't ever hear from CL again. After this point, after 04, we don't hear from her again. Instead, the other little girl that you guys saw in that one frame is actually grown up somewhat in that time and is taking charge of it all now. The little girl holding the little stuffed animal. And just watch this. Like, she gets a little bit of faith, and then she has this last line of dialogue before it ends. As she's looking in the stars. Zero, you believed in us. Now it's our turn to show you that your faith in us was not misplaced. Watch, Zero. I'll make this world a better place. That's how you know she really... I feel like she really did love Zero. One where humans and Reploids can walk hand in hand living in peace. Just come back someday. I believe in you. I feel like right there, she really wanted to say, I love you, Zero. Please come back. And then you see Zero's fucking helmet there as the sun rises, showing the player that he actually dies at the end of the game. Like, someone actually managed to kill Zero for real this time. Like, take him out. And what's crazier to think than the moment right here, right, is keep in mind, Dr. Wily created Zero. Keep that in mind, y'all. Dr. Wily, the evil scientist from the classic series, created Zero. And he ended up saving the world from Dr. Well's evil influence, unless he's in ZX Advent, which I have no idea about because I didn't play the game very long. He saved the world from Dr. Well's influence and the entire destruction of planet Earth. All for humans and Reploids to get along with each other. Not only just that, but he mainly fought for the people he believes in, which is CL and everybody back at base. Like, if that doesn't tell you, I'm sorry for pausing, I literally was in my own, I was fucking daydreaming, but if that doesn't tell you Zero is a fucking hero, bro, even if he doesn't claim himself to be, I think Zero is a fucking hero for what he did for the planet. X would be so proud of him. And I know, Alex, quit sucking X off, bro. X isn't all that. Zero's the one that's all that for what he was able to do. And yes, you're right. You know what? Zero is just as cool, if not cooler than X, especially because of this game. But god damn it, man. It just makes me so sad. Because this is really the last time I'm going to see Zero. The last time. Unless I get the Zero collection and then I go through it all over again. But that's going through it all over again. That isn't like Zero coming back reformed or reprogrammed or rebuilt. You know what I mean? And I bet they took his pieces, they took his parts, the Zero parts in the ZX Advent games and whatever, and made him into this stupid biometal bullshit that I really don't like. I wish they just rebuilt Zero from the ground up, kind of like Copy X, and had like a Copy Zero or something go along the lines of that, and just fight to save the world or something, but nope, that's it. What are my final thoughts on 04? Like, right? These are my final thoughts on 04, Mega Man 04, before I get the fuck out of here. For probably a while before I upload some more shorts. I legit can't believe that this is the end. You know what I mean? I want there to be a 05 so bad. So, like, Zero can possibly come back saying, oh, bullshit, and blah, blah. Or we have like a parallel timeline where Zero just survives Ragnarok or something. But then that would just leave, you know, so many people with the ending that they had for so many years and now just to randomly accept. But anyways, I like this game. Now, I don't know if I like this game as much as Zero 3, but I do respect the effort that Capcom and everybody on Mega Man Zero's team went through to actually make the game and actually get to where they are in the Mega Man Zero series. And let me know what your favorite entry in the Mega Man Zero series was, seriously, because I want to know. And I want to know who your favorite character in the Zero series is. By the way, thank you guys so much for 4 likes. And thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, check out my experience with Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, my experience. Because, that's a great video. Now I'm just fucking sad Zero's dead in Minecraft. Killing X in X2 or 02? Really? Really? I what's fucked up, right, is I'm fucked up on this, is I wanted to at least see one of them. Either X or 0, doesn't matter which. And I told this to Chris. I said, I wanted at least one of them to see what they did to defeat Dr. Well, Sigma, everything that they did together. That means something. They can see their piece through. And not just constantly fighting. And I know, I sound like fucking X. Like about the whole pacifist thing or something. But it's like, dude, I would have loved to have seen the in-betweens of these games, man. That would mean so much to me. But I better get out of here before I drag this shit out. I already made a fucking 1 hour of my experience. This is the second one today. I still gotta enter tags and all the links and stuff for the Storm video. But anyways, take care, guys. Have a good one. If I stream Roblox or Minecraft or something, or I upload shorts or something, look out for those. Until then, have a good day. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting your boy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Chris, I'm on PS5 right now, bro. We can just talk right now. But yeah, that's... Why did you have to leave me, Zero? Same with you, X. Why did you guys have to die? I can't. This is so fucked up.